if we were booking this class of ship again, I would say a balcony cabin is more than sufficient. I don't think that the 5 extra feet of length in the room is worth potentially $1,000 upgrade.
Hey everyone, today we're doing a real side-by-side look at 2 cabin types on a Norwegian Aqua, a club balcony suite versus a standard balcony cabin. We stayed in both, have walked through every inch of them, and we talk honestly about what's different and what really isn't. If you're trying to decide whether the upgrade is worth the money, especially on this class of ship, this video should help you make that call.
So the cabin that we stayed in this time is a club balcony suite. It is one of very few in this cabin category that exist on this ship. It's primarily a balcony cabin cruise ship versus a club balcony. The difference generally with Norwegian with club balconies is that your bathroom is going to be about twice as big. Usually they have a double sink. This category of ship, that is not the case. The bathroom is the same size as a balcony cabin.
Let's check it out. So you come in the door, it's a little tight here, so it's going to be a little bit hard to show you all the things that I'll turn around. You come in the door, and on the left immediately you've got the light switch, as well as the power requirement. You have to put your card in to turn on any power in the room, and then the thermostat. Above that, you can change it to whatever you want. You've also got your do not disturb and your makeup room lights, so that's fantastic. You can click quick cool and it will immediately shoot the temperature way down, but then you need to come back in and change the temperature long term. Turning to the right, you have got a closet space with some hangers and a shelf up top. Down below, we are sapphire level, so we have some slippers. I think that's new. I have never seen slippers on Norwegian before. Also some of our water from the casino program you'll see down below. Then looking into the room all the way to the balcony, on the left here we have got the bathroom. So let's take a look at what that looks like in a club balcony suite. It's a little bit bigger than a typical balcony cabin. So you come in, you've got the toilet on the left here, toilet paper holders, you've got some shelves for all of your necessary bathroom items, a couple of towel holders on the side next to the toilet. Then my favorite part of the new Norwegian ship showers, you've got the full-size shower here that you actually have room in. You've got a laundry clothesline up at the top, but you also have the shaving bar down at the bottom, which is fantastic on a moving cruise ship. I'm going to step into the bathroom here so I can show you what is under the sink and such. We've got a drawer here, so storage for you, a couple of shelves, and then under the sink you're going to have your trash can and some more storage there. So I'll close all this back up and take a step back out into the room. Immediately across from the bathroom you're going to have your closet. So you've got 2 sides here. I'll open the first side. You've got plenty of hanging space, an additional shelf that comes down if you need it, and then down at the bottom we've got 2 slide out drawers on rollers with soft close. We'll close this side. We'll open the other side at the same time. Then on this side we've got hangers as well. Down here we've got the safe. It's going to be big enough for passport, phone, wallet, those kinds of things, not for a laptop, or maybe you can fit a tablet in there. And then a couple more drawers down below. Moving in, we've got shelves for glasses if you need those, and we have the fridge down below. Typically it'll have mini bar items in it. Those items are not free. We usually move those because we have water packages through the cruise line casino program, so we don't need any of that. So we'll pull that out and use it for our own cold storage. It's not going to get super cold, but it will get cold enough for cooling beverages. Turning around here, we've got the vanity area. I'll give you a wider shot of this here if I can. And in this, we're going to have some outlets here. We've got a European plug. We've got a USB-A, USB-C, and one American outlet, or North American outlet. In the drawer, we have Security Glide, Global Directory, and Park West brochure. You can use it for storage. Otherwise, down below, we've got a nice chair to sit at the vanity, and you've got a hairdryer down here. To the right, we've got the phone. We've also got 2 more American outlets here, and the light to turn on your vanity light. So that's nice. turning around, vanity here, we've got a couch setup. I'm not sure if this one gets made into a bed. This cabin is a connecting cabin, so it may be set up a little bit differently than you otherwise would. But the lamp here has USB-A and C on it, so you've got outlet abilities there. Turning back around here, this is a new feature on the Aqua ship. We've got some hangers built in, more than 2, so that's fantastic. I usually bring magnetic hooks for us, so that'll be good to have. So we've also got this table here, and then the couch next to the bed on the left side here. We're going to have 2-drawer nightstand, which is a pretty good sized nightstand. And you have an American outlet next to the pillows. That's a little bit of an awkward placement, but we'll see how that works out. Then we have a lamp here that is a new feature on Aqua class, or on the Aqua versus the Prima and the Viva. You'll see our connecting door here. That is going to be, I believe, a fully magnetic door, so you can put stuff on it if you need to. Good wall space there. Then you have our TV. The bed, we have it set up in a king configuration. It can be split into 2 twins if necessary. Then coming over toward the balcony, we've got the other nightstand, and we have USB-A, USB-C. No actual outlet on this side. Down below, there is an outlet that plugs in the lamp, but I'm not sure if that has an American outlet or a European outlet. Give you a look back into the room. This room is at the very aft of the ship, right above Indulge Food Hall, and we get a great view down the port side of the ship as we go outside. So I'll take you outside onto the balcony. These are my favorite balcony chairs on the Norwegian fleet of ships. They are very comfortable. They're not the typical canvas outside chairs. They're rope and they are very comfortable. We've got 2 chairs and a table out here. And then coming all the way out, you can see all the way down the ship. You can see the infinity pools, the sun loungers, the dry slide. I think it's the dry slide on this side. And then looking down into Indulge Food Hall, there is the soft serve machines, and then down into Indulge where you can eat. And we are in Miami today, so it's nice and sunny. You can see all of the port traffic, or the traffic going to South Beach on a beautiful December day.
The case, the bathroom is the same size as a balcony cabin. There's 1 sink. It does have a fantastic shower. The shower is really good. It has 1 single shower head that has options to change the flow of the shower head. The cabin itself is larger, I would say by 3 to 6 feet in length of the cabin. There's more room on the side of the bed, between the bed and the balcony door, and there is enough room for 2 large nightstands, which you get 1 small and 1 large nightstand in a standard balcony, and your bed is going to be much closer to the balcony door in a standard balcony. Otherwise, the cabin's the same. You get a free bag of laundry.
Today we are on Norwegian Aqua, sailing in room 13214. This is a balcony cabin, regular balcony. Let's take a look. So immediately when we come in the door, we're going to take a look here to the left, and you've got your panel for temperature controls and your privacy and makeup room buttons. You need to put a key card in the door in order to have the lights work. And turn to the right, and we've got our closet area, so some hangers and room for things to sit. You've also got the rest of the closet here, where you're going to have 2 different sides. You've got a side with a shelf that moves up and down, hangers, 2 drawers down at the bottom. And then on the other side, we are going to have the half closet with the safe and 2 more drawers down below, as well as along with the laundry bag and other items. You also are going to have a full-length mirror here on the closet door. And on the left here, we've got the bathroom. This bathroom is going to be basically identical to the club balcony suite. Usually on Norwegian ships, the club balcony bathrooms are bigger, but this one does not seem to be that case on the Prima class ships. Bathroom's going to be about the same size. We've got 1 drawer, we've got the toilet, we've got 3 shelves, and you've got the full backlit mirror, sink. Down below we've got cabinet storage with a trash can down there. 2 shelves over on the left is there as well. And then in the shower itself, climb in here so you can see better without the reflection. We've got the rainfall shower head with different settings. You have shampoo, conditioner, and body wash there. So it's a conditioning shampoo, not a conditioner itself. You've got 2 shelves and you have a shaving bar down at the bottom. So pretty good shower setup on these class ships. Moving on into the rest of the room, you enter and you've got a love seat on the left. Some of these will convert into a bed. You also have the opportunity in some of these cabins to have a bed come down from the ceiling to fit 4. This cabin is not one of those. Turning around here, you've got hooks on the wall, which is something that is new in Aqua. Do not believe that Prima and Viva have these. We bring our own magnetic hooks to add some additional storage in the room so that we have that, but this ship has 5 hooks that are included in the room already. On the right here, we're going to have a couple of shelves, a couple of glasses. You've got bottled water for our latitude status, the phone. Down below, we have a mini fridge that has some minibar items in it. You can take those out if you don't want them, or you can purchase them if you'd like as well. But you can use that fridge for your own storage. We've got a backlit vanity mirror here with a USB-A, USB-C, and American outlet, as well as a European outlet. And your tissue box there. In the drawer, you're going to have some other items for safety and security, and for the art gallery. Then the hairdryer is down below here. It's a Valera, and you can see the settings there if you're interested in the hairdryer. Trash can and vanity stool down below. Over to the bed, we've got a king size bed here. The side table here is going to have a couple of drawers on the left hand side. All of this water is from our casino status. We get a case of water from both of our casino status. On the left side here, we've got a lamp that you can turn on and off, and you've got one American plug over here, as well as the ability to turn the lights on or off in the room. Then we come around, we've got our television, and then on the right side here, we're going to have a lamp that has a USB-A and C outlet. No drawers on this side, unlike the Club Balcony Suite. Club Balcony Suite has another nightstand that is the same size as that other one I showed you just a second ago in the drawers. And then the light switch over here is going to be for your balcony. Let's go take a look at the balcony here. So you'll have your 2 deck chairs. Pretty standard size balcony for a Norwegian ship. 2 deck chairs and a table. And Miami and Josh. So that's a standard balcony cabin on the Norwegian Aqua. Thanks for watching.
The balcony is nice. I love the seating on the balconies on this class of ship. The chairs are much more comfortable than most of the other balcony furniture on other Norwegian ships. They're not uncomfortable, but these are really nice. Something unique about this room is that it's a connecting cabin. We typically do not book connecting cabins because we're concerned about sound from neighbors. It has not, I mean, we can definitely hear the neighbors when they are talking at volume, but generally it hasn't been a problem.
I would say this is the worst in terms of sound isolation of any we've been. Like, you can hear them talk anytime they're talking. It just happens. I don't think they're in their rooms talking much.
Yeah, I think they're.
It has never been particularly loud. Like, it's never been like, oh my, it's keeping me from sleeping. But you can hear, like, there were times like you can hear every word they're almost saying.
Yeah.
So I would say, I would not want that again. But it hasn't been bad this cruise.
I mean, we've been lucky with some neighbors who are not very loud. But if you get loud neighbors, the connecting room, if you are not connecting to the people in the room next to you, might be an issue. So be aware of that. Not all of the Club Balcony suites have that. The other Club Balconies that exist on this category of ship, these are all the way aft. so back by the suites and the aft-facing cabins. The other club balconies on this class of ship are going to be forward-facing, which are complicated depending on what your itinerary is. Do not recommend in cold weather climate, because forward-facing you get all of the wind coming from wherever you're going. You can only really use the balcony when you are in port. It's a lovely balcony. The balcony is huge. On a warm weather cruise, it would be fantastic. It does not have the glass balcony divider out to the sea. It has metal because you're at the front of the ship and the winds can get so strong. So those would be good for warm weather cruises, but not for cold weather.
Yeah, they're built like tanks. It's like you feel like you're on an expedition cruise because it's all metal and you're like ready to take on the ocean. Honestly, even in a warm weather, I'd be a little scared because when it's moving, that wind would be so annoying.
Yeah,
You'd have to be going really slow. Like maybe when you're in harbor and going around, it'd be okay. But once you hit ocean, I think it would just be so much wind you wouldn't even use it.
Yeah, there's wind on outside decks that are not forward facing that could be a little wild. If we were booking this class of ship again, I would say a balcony cabin is more than sufficient. I don't think that the 5 extra square feet or 5 extra feet of length in the room is worth potentially $1,000 upgrade.
I generally agree. If you're going to be in it for a long time, maybe. But I don't know. There's a lot of good common sections too in these ships, so I feel like you can get out. The space you have in your cabin is not that important unless you just don't leave your cabin at all. So that's our honest take after staying in both cabins on Norwegian Aqua. If this was helpful, give the video a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop any questions in the comments. We've been on Norwegian Aqua twice, as well as on all the other Prima class ships, so we're happy to answer any questions. We've got more Norwegian Aqua videos coming, including what we think about the casino. Spoiler alert, it's a favorite, so stay tuned to find out why.